See, 4 steps. You might want to write this down if you haven't heard it before. First step, increase income. This is what you do when you're not making money, right? Make it 0 money or not happy with the money you're making, you increase income. Step 1. We're going to talk a lot about increase income because I think that's the most fun in life. You can't increase income without helping people. You have to serve. You have to give of yourself. Give something you have an abundance of. If you don't have an abundance of the thing you want to give, go get more. I wanted to give training, so guess what? I traveled the country. I read 350 books. I took on the coaches. I spent $130,000 to get to this point on stage where I can be on stage in front of 120 people and be comfortable as fuck. I love it up here. So going back to the van, my dad's telling me this great advice. He gave me another one. You might have this too. He said, the rich, they make more than they spend. They live, maybe you've heard it before, below their. Interesting. How do we all have this knowledge, right? It's so crazy. So they live below their means. And that's principle 2 of how to get financial freedom. Step 2 is save. To invest, not for a rainy. Fucking crazy that we have the bad program in all of us, right? How is it that every single time I start a sentence, you can finish it? And you ready for what that is? Do whatever it takes, as long as it's moral, ethical, and legal. For everybody who's thinking, otherwise. Do whatever it takes. Step 3 for building wealth is invest. Step 1, increase income. Step 2, save to invest. Step 3, the actual investment. We talk about investment a lot. We teach investment. We educate on investment, but we do not give financial. That's right, because that's how you get sued. So what we say is, this is what I would do in your situation. Take it or leave it. We agree? This is not financial advice? Excellent. Is it okay if I share stories about my wealth development? How I do it? Is it okay if my coaches and experts share their stories of how they did it? Is it okay if we share how we intend to do it? Excellent. Then you were on a state of day 3. Give testimonials about each other. Give testimonials about the coaches. We use these to serve more people because not everybody's going to like the shiny bald guy, right? Some people are going to like the testimonial Amy gives or testimonial Roger gives. Does this make sense? Or the testimonial Melissa gives. Let's give everybody giving a testimonial a round of applause now. Thank you in advance. Step 4. Simplify. Simplify. But I want you to write on the side of this, only 2% of your entire life needs to be simplified. See, the problem is I was raised thinking live a frugal life, live a frugal life, live a frugal life, not do much spending, not do much fun, not do much investing. And when I told my parents I was paying $12,000 to sign up for this program called Quantum Leap, they told me that's crazy. That's insane. You just went through a divorce, you're $25,000 in debt, and you don't have a job. Maybe you should wait until you're financially stable. And I told them, I said, I don't think I'm in a position where I can wait because the amount of debt I've accrued isn't going to pay itself on the system I've got going right now. I might have to double down on this investment. I might have to double down on this entrepreneurial journey and change the game a little bit because the tools and rules I have gotten me this far and it's not fucking working. 10 years into the system and I realized, because by the way, accountant by trade. So I did the math. I can look 10 years into the future. It's very simple. We call it forecasting. Who's familiar with forecasting? Yes. I just put into a spreadsheet and the spreadsheet told me if I keep going at the rate I'm going, I'll be a millionaire in 20 years. There it is. You'll all be millionaires. It's guaranteed. This is the easiest program of my life. I can build millionaires. Simple. Just stay alive and make money. At some point, you'll be a millionaire. The truth is, nobody cares if it takes you 20 years to get there. It's not interesting. It's not a great story. You're not going on vacations and traveling. I mean, you get 2 vacations, and maybe you can travel, but it's not that much fun. It's not like when I went to Vegas for 3 months and enjoyed myself and went to all the courses I wanted to take, and then came back a totally different man. In fact, when I came back, my mom told me, she said, you were like shining like Moses. Who knows that story? When he came off of Mount Sinai, Yes, I was raised very Christian. And so I was shining like Moses when I came back from Vegas because I discovered myself, who I was. Who here knows there's somebody inside of you that is begging to come out? A champion inside of you who just wants to be released? Yeah, of course. When you release that beast, you earn more money and you get better friends.